Okay, so this is Nico preparing for one of his first install laps of winter testing this year. Just getting his gloves on, getting ready to go. So him signalling to the number one mechanic to let him know that the engine's in the correct, the ignition's in the correct position. And they're firing the car up and just getting ready to pull the umbilical out of the car. Umbilical is what connects the car to all the computers in the garage. And that's done, and he's being lowered down now. He's getting ready to pull out of the garage. He's just pulling forward onto the pit apron. And he stops here for what we call an aero zero. It's just to allow us to get a reference for a lot of our data systems. And once that's done, he'll pull off down the pit lane and get ready for an install lap. So the main point of the install lap is because the car's rarely in one piece, so it's been built overnight, and we just want to check that all the systems in the car's operating as it should. We don't have any leaks or problems. So I'm just going down to the end of the pit lane and pulling it onto the racetrack. Shifting up through the gears to learn, so the gearbox can learn where all the barrel positions are, and then it'll just gently be driving around the lap, testing out all the functionality. And if you're wondering what that number on the right of the dash is constantly changing, that's just his delta time, which normally would give a reference to his quickest time he's been around the track, which is very useful for learning where he's quicker or slower. On an install lap it's a bit meaningless, of course. And there he's actually just completed what we call an engine ramp, which is some data logging for the engine to provide us with various information, particularly important with a new installation on a new car. And he's just checking his brake bias and various other functions there. And talking to us in the pits, just letting us know that everything's okay. I'm going through the chicane at Jerez just before finishing the lap, and in a minute I'll be coming back into pit lane. And we'll pull up in his pit box and we'll do a bite point finder here to learn or help learn where our clutch characteristics are. So he's going to hold the clutch in his left hand and select various functions with his right. And once that's done, back to neutral, and we'll switch the car off, ready to be pulled back into the garage.